This video and audio clip is an edited version of a live broadcast. To catch Marupok the podcast live, visit facebook.com/Marupok podcast Friday nights, 8 p.m.
It's that time of the week.
Oh my god, I think I'm about to get my period. Go, Joby!
Look, I know it's great and everything, but I don't want to know what's happening and what's not happening with your vagina.
Let's talk about love.
So ano, mahal mo pa?
Excuse me, baka mahal pa niya ako.
Panyeta.
Let's talk about dating.
Okay, so are you exclusively dating? Dating or DTF?
Honestly, that was just once. Or twice, I think. Look, I'm not even sure if it was a date.
No comment.
Let's talk about relationships.
We could have dated. He was such a good kisser.
Gaga bakla yun.
Let's talk about sex.
I remember the last time I got laid. I have a video.
And I invoke my right against self-incrimination, please.
Let's talk about why you're probably still single.
You do know you're gonna have to sacrifice certain things for it to work out. Or you can also be your usual Marupok self.
Uy, better than Marupok.
I beg your...
Oh, no. I wasn't referring to you, honey.
This is Marupok the podcast with Dia.
Hey, it's Dia. My friends tell me mahilig daw ako sa bading. But my ex-husband wasn't gay. I think.
And Manolo.
This is Manolo and I got crazy commitment issues. Pero go pa rin ang go, Marupok eh.
Friday nights on Facebook Live.
And we're up!
Yeah!
Hello! We walang sabit this
Hi,
time.
everyone.
Hey, welcome to Marupok the podcast. This is the first episode. My name's Manolo.
And I'm Dia.
Hindi ang mahilig sa bakla. Alright, so,
Siyempre,
well,
yung
this
first
is
line.
our... Yun talaga naman yung first line. Bakit hindi ka ba mahilig sa bakla? Itatanggi mo? Itatanggi mo. Oh, hindi mo matanggi.
No
Mahilig ka
comment.
talaga.
Sige na.
Eh, well, look, I won't even deny na I have commitment issues. Just saying. Patotoo tayo, sis.
Eto
Tayo
na,
sa
let's go. It's
totoo.
starting. I need a drink for this.
Don't we started like 2 minutes ago, darling. Cheers, fam. It's the weekend.
Yes! Woo!
And I guess our podcast is here to keep you guys company every Friday night. It's quarantine, it's lockdown, there's not much to do, there's nowhere else to go. But there's so much to talk about, and this is why we're launched the show. I mean, we're going to be talking about love. Wait, ew. Love. What else are we going to be talking about?
Relationships, dating. You know.
Sex. You're going to be talking about sex. I'll be talking about relationships, love, dating. I can talk about that.
I'm so
Pero,
innocent. Excuse me.
yeah, how the heck do you have a 3-year-old? Paano nangyari yun?
Immaculate
Sinujum-jum
conception.
sa'yo. All right. So basically, the show is gonna run from like a minimum 40 minutes to an hour. It depends how we're gonna do it. Obviously, it's R18. Why is it R18? Excuse our language. We'll be drinking alcohol during the show. I mean, it is the weekend, and we'll be talking about stuff that kids shouldn't even know about or shouldn't even hear about. No,
Some uncomfortable stuff, let's just say.
like how uncomfortable are we talking about?
Like,
Yung nakatuwad,
trigger some-
nakabukahan, ganun ba?
Exactly.
That's
Well,
uncomfortable,
maybe
dude.
between that line, but more some stuff that could trigger some sort of emotional history.
So I guess it's time for our first segment.
Love, dating, relationships, and sex. What's the tea this week on Marupok the podcast with Dia and Manolo?
Okay. See, I mastered it na. Nang walang sabit. So, Dia,
Yeah,
what's
good
the tea
job.
this week? What's the tea this week,
Well,
mommy? What we got?
this week we will be talking about toxic. That's like trigger
Talk.
warning for those of you who, you know,
I need a trigger warning
can't.
for this. Yeah, trigger warning siya.
Yeah. Well, what? Before we begin with everything else, Manolo, what is
Mm.
a toxic relationship?
What makes a toxic relationship? Well, supposedly, relationships are supposed to make you a better person, no? And then when it stops making you a better person, I guess, or if it limits your growth, if it's not a positive influence in your life and it's actually doing you more harm than good, then I think that's a toxic relationship. Well,
Yeah,
that's my definition.
I agree.
Okay, what's yours,
Yeah,
darling?
like the short. For me, I agree with you. It's like for me, kasi my definition would be the other person. Because contrary to popular belief, people think that toxic relationships it's just one person in a relationship. For me, it takes two people to enable a toxic situation. Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, that makes sense. No, I mean, like, I do agree, feeling 100%. Everybody has some level of toxicity. Everybody has like a negative
Hmm.
trait, negative behavior. Yeah, that's always self-destructive. Again, like nobody's perfect, and I feel like it's ridiculous for you to think that you don't have a toxic trait. But I feel like, I mean, it's a matter of like matching. Gets
Yeah.
ko, kunyari gets ko pareho kayo may topak, parang dapat saktong topak lang para pag I don't know, it's so hard to.
And
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
would
but I
think it
do
would
get
also
you.
be maturity level. Like,
Ooh, do
some
tell.
people they have to go through being toxic to learn things in life. And that other person, it should either be willing to go through that with him or just
Mm-hmm.
run away. Which brings to our second question. Is it worth staying in a
Is it
toxic
worth
relationship?
it? Well, it's is it worth it? I don't think it's ever worth it. But the thing is, like, you always realize that it's not worth it after everything ends. Most
Yeah.
people stay in these kinds of relationships because they don't feel like there's a way out. Like they don't feel like there are other options. That being single is actually a better thing than being in a relationship that's actually messing you up in the head. So you kind of realize later on, especially kung ikaw yung iniwan. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah,
That makes
kasi
sense.
pag toxic ka, parang hindi mo
Iniwan ka na
alam
ba?
kung toxic ka eh.
Or kunyari toxic yung partner mo tapos parang hindi mo rin nakikita kasi mahal mo, stuff like that. True, mga ganun.
Ay,
I don't.
parang may hugot.
Hoy, humugot ka kanina, wala kang nilaglag sa'yo, bro ka. Huwag mo, na ano mo.
No, well,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
okay. Okay, that makes sense. Worth and value. And I think the third point is, when do you walk away and how? How important is this topic? Well, number one, like when to walk away is really important. Like I said, nobody is perfect, and people do change, and people do change over time. But then I
Yes.
think like putting a time limit or putting like some red flags that you're really not willing to compromise, that's when you walk away. And then Dia, please explain how. Kasi diyan ka magaling.
Well, simply put, there's no exact process of how to get over or how to get out of a toxic relationship. We will get into deeper meaning of how to do this maybe later when we have our co-host. But
May
in one
may
sentence,
may coaching. May coaching kay Dia how to walk
yeah.
out. Walk out
Basically,
din niya eh.
ayaw mo na eh. Ganun lang dapat yun. Ganun ka-simple. Kung hindi mo na kaya, hindi mo
Never
na kaya.
never ako umaayaw, yun ang problema. Ikaw, umaayaw
Ay,
ka ba?
no quitter. No quitting.
Yeah. I don't. I mean, if it's a serious relationship, dating is a different problem. Naman may ano, may ano.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, okay, whatever. Okay, okay. So, actually, it's not just gonna be the two of us tonight. We got a
Hmm.
very special. person joining us. Sobrang gwapo nito, guys. Crush ko siya. Crush mo rin to, Dia, no?
Quiet lang tayo kasi friend ko siya. Char!
Sure. I mean, okay. Wala. I
Pero
mean, hindi ko naman
gwapo siya.
tatanggi.
Ibang level. He's hot, guys.
He is
And,
hot. Like, he's
you know,
yummy. So,
mm-hmm.
here's how he describes himself. He says he's everyone's favorite baby boy. Is he your baby boy, Dia? I don't know about you. He's my baby
Well,
boy. I call him baby boy.
I mean, for me, kasi I need a daddy eh. So,
Isn't he, I mean, okay lang
but
yung
he
daddy.
can be my daddy anytime he wants.
Oh, you give me mad. Hindi, joke lang, joke lang. Humingi niya ng PS5 sa akin. Sabi ko, humutot ka sa ibang bakla, huwag sa akin. Charot, busy ako.
Ah,
So he's
shout out.
29. He's a nightlife host. He's a DJ. He's one of my favorite DJs, actually. He's a software engineer. Surprisingly. Sabi ko, shit, saan ka naman? Yung software engineer to, ano. Pero sige, kung saan ka masaya, friend. Sarap ka naman. Joke. K-drama fanatic also. So, softy rin pala siya. And,
Yeah,
I guess,
sobra.
softy ba? Malambot.
I mean,
Malambot.
for sure, if you're watching K-drama, umiiyak yan. Mag-isa
Sino si
sa
Muki?
kwarto.
Ang
Habang,
laki-laking tao ni Muki, umiiyak mag-isa. Yakapin
hindi
ko
na
siya.
ako. Hello! You
Speaking
will
of,
never
yeah, here
know.
he is. Hi, Muki. Welcome. Welcome to the show.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to
What's
our
up,
friend. So,
guys?
accurate naman. Accurate naman yung description ko sa'yo
Ah,
na
Feds na. Feds na.
pads na. Hindi ko sinabi masarap eh. Dapat
Yeah.
si Dia magsasabi na masarap eh. Mas accurate.
Oh,
Diba?
eh,
Sarap.
kailangan ko muna tikman. Diba?
Hindi ba
Taste
ba?
test. Taste test.
Yeah,
Taste
kailangan
test.
may pa-sampler dyan.
Gaga. Hello, what's up, friends watching tonight? Welcome to Marupok. Marupok
So, you know,
tayo.
So,
marupok-pok ka. Huwag mo kami
Marupok-pok.
itama, my friend.
oo nga, ang
Marupok
question natin, ang
pok
first question
ka.
natin for Mookie is, marupok ka. Marupok ka.
50-50. Pwede na.
50-50.
Ha, bakit? So what makes you say yes and what makes you say no? Oh.
Siguro depends sa tao. Kung kanino marupok. Parang ganun. May favoritism din ako eh.
Pumipili ka ng ano, favoritism.
Yeah, sino may request, di ba? Parang, oy, ano naman
Request.
dyan? Oo. Yeah, 50-50 siguro. Charot, pero
50-50.
sa totoo lang, yes. Marupok-pok tayo, friends.
Tayo.
So, wait lang. Okay, marupok ka. 50-50. So, single ka.
Of course.
So
Oh,
what are you
wait.
looking
No,
for?
wait. It's not as black and white nowadays, diba? You can,
Hmm.
Well.
I mean, you can be single but still seeing someone. You can be dating someone but dating someone else. You
Yeah.
can be exclusively dating someone but still be single. Alabo. So how would you, in that gray area of whatever, you're definitively single or may harap ka ngayon, may ano ka, lagi
Let's
ka naman
just,
may harap eh, pero get.
well, let's just say na I'm single, but talking to people, pero there's no
You're talking
definite.
to me, right? We talk to each other.
I'm talking,
Ay, di na
I'm
to.
talking
Am I
to
one of-
everyone. Charot. Pero yeah, there's no
Kala ko
definition pa.
special. Oh.
I mean, like, 2020 pandemic, how we're gonna go out and date, di ba? Parang
Bored lahat. Pero
Next
ako,
year na lang?
nagawa ko naman.
malandi
Nagawa
ka
ko
eh.
naman.
Malandi ka eh.
No, excuse me, I'm
God.
not.
Malandi ka
I
kasi.
don't. Ay, hindi naman. Ikaw naman. Ikaw lang naman
Okay,
nasa,
so-
nasa ano, sarot. Alam mo, Muki,
PSA,
buti hindi ka napapagkamalang
single si
bading.
Muki.
Ikaw lang yung straight na naririnig ko nagkacharot. Kaya ka nagpapagkamalang bading.
Okay lang. Pagkamalan na nila.
Oo. Pagkamalan lang, may
Oo, pagkamalan lang.
May
Mm.
possibility ba? Kahit konti.
Wala eh. I mean,
Pag piniga mo na ba? Pag ako yung pumiga, iba ako pumiga.
baka pag piniga mo to, masira. Wala na. Won't work.
Oh my God. Oh
Ano ba yan?
my God.
Ay, no. Sige. Oh my God. So you're very single. Well, sabi mo
Yeah,
straight
you're
ka, so
single.
sige, papaniwalaan ko
Of
na
course,
lang.
of course.
Anong
Okay.
hanap,
So,
anong hanap
single
ni
siya.
Mookie?
Anong hanap
Okay.
mo?
Very tricky question, ah. Hanap saan?
Sa...
Hindi, ewan ko, if gusto mo ngayon, you want jowa now, you want sex lang, you want...
Mm,
Wala, ewan ko, ano gusto mo?
Ganito na lang. Let's say, kung nagki-K-drama kami, so parang makakapanood ka like couples, di ba? Na parang, uy, gusto ko na jowa. Ganyan. Pero like, okay, we're watching this K-drama right now, The World of the Married. Sobrang toxic ang
Oh,
lala.
no,
Sobrang
no,
toxic.
thank
Like,
you.
parang, gusto ko pa ba ng jowa? Parang, wag na lang. Parang,
Iba naman
na.
yung jowa sa married
Oh,
naman.
oo
Iba
Pero,
nga.
naman.
At saka iba
yeah,
naman yung
pero,
romanticized relationship na ganyan.
pero gets, like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I want right now. Kasi it's not even
Well,
priority.
yeah, you know what? Now
Mm.
is not like a good time to even
Oo. I mean,
prioritize.
like,
Pero syempre,
okay,
if it happens,
we're
it
stuck.
happens, right? Who am I
Yeah.
to say anything?
Eh,
Parang ganun, if it happens, it happens, I guess.
Oo. Pwede.
Pwede.
Okay.
Pwede.
That's good.
Pwede.
So,
So,
guys,
Mookie,
single, you guys can try. He's on Instagram.
I will try. Charot. His
Pero, yeah.
Instagram is Hoest ba? Is it Hest? You know what? I never resolved it with you.
Host.
Host.
It's
Host
always.
or ho?
Always.
It's Hoest. Hoest X
Always.
Mookie.
Yes.
Yeah. So follow him on Instagram because I follow him on Instagram and I reply to his stories and I keep telling him he's yummy. Ganyan, ganyan.
He is
Shit like
yummy,
that.
guys.
But
This video doesn't give him justice. He is super yummy. He's 6 feet
super
tall.
yummy.
He's like
Kaya nga pwede
built,
natin
tall
paghatian,
than
di. Hindi mo ba
10,
napansin sa screen,
10.
nasa gitna siya.
Oh, sige, basta ako.
Pwede ko...
Sige, okay na ako sa upper part.
Gusto ko nga upper party. Di ako mahilig sa ganun-ganun.
Sige,
Mahilig
hatid
ako sa
tayo. Ano, right-handed ka ba
momol-momol ako eh.
left-handed?
Ano ba yan?
Right.
Parang,
Right,
ginawa niya akong dinner,
right-handed
ah.
si Mookie.
Ginawa niya akong dinner.
Oo nga. Kasi tinatag mo kami pag nagpapabili ka ng PS5, syempre may
Kasi-
kapalit yung tanga.
Oo, dapat ano. Fair.
Parang anim naman
Pabili
kayo
ka ng
maghahati
PS5.
doon eh. Anim
Yun
kayo
na nga.
maghahati
Oh.
doon. So,
Sabi
tig
ko,
5K
akin yung
each.
kamay. Akin yung kanang kamay. Okay na ako doon, 5K kanang kamay.
Kanan.
Ito.
Dia,
Kanan.
Wait,
wait. What's kanan?
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
right. Right and the left.
Right. Okay. You do that, and then kung saan...
Ay, nako.
Lasing na ba kayo? What are you drinking? Before we move on to our next segment, what are you guys drinking? So, I'm having Corona, my favorite.
Tequila on the rocks.
On the rocks. Muki ikaw.
Tequila as well.
Pareho kayo? Wow.
Before,
I can't do
was
tequila.
drinking-
Tequila makes me do bad things.
I was drinking this super good strawberry cream drink, like strawberry something. It's amazing.
Is
It's
that the
from
one that
Bistro
got
at
me
Home.
drunk? Oh no, it's
Yes!
different. There's this strawberry thing that got me drunk.
Yes, that's the
Oh,
strawberry
it's the same
that got
thing.
you drunk.
Oh,
Yeah,
God, it's terrible.
Traidor. Yeah, super.
What made me ugly
So
cry?
anyway,
Okay, wait. Let's move on with the show. We do have a lot
today,
in store for you guys. Yes.
yeah.
Yes, today nga. Today. Yeah, we're moving on. Ito na. Shut up. Ito na. Okay. Game.
Because our hosts are probably drunk on a Friday night with no higher brain function, it's your turn to tell us your 10 reasons why.
Hold on. May delivery lang.
Wow. Okay. BRB daw si Mook. Alright, so this is the part of the show where we ask you guys to chime in on the tea for the week, which is again toxic relationships. And we asked you guys last week, so we posted this on our Facebook page as facebook.com/Marupok Podcast, and we came up with the 10 reasons why you or your friend can't seem to leave a toxic relationship. All right, here we go.
Yeah. So we had a lot of people commenting on this post Besides that, we actually had people PMing us. So this is, I think this topic is such a trigger
It is a
ring thing.
trigger.
Yeah,
It is.
kasi
It
ang
is.
dami when, at saka it was surprising They didn't just like send one sentence. They sent their whole life story, which I appreciate. Like,
Nagpadala ng litanya. Oh my God.
yeah, and the thing is, ako,
Okay.
nakarelate naman ako, si Gaga. So I was just like, oh my God, girl, I know what you're trying to
Oh my
say.
God, I think I saw that. I think I saw that. You were having this
Yeah.
really long conversation with somebody that sent in an answer and you guys just like connected. Like, okay, I don't want to come in between anything. Parang nag-girl to girl sila. All right, here we go. Here
Yeah,
we
pero
go. It's a
it's,
top 10.
yeah, so let's start, we're starting from 10 to 1. So 10 is,
Okay.
you're in denial.
10 in
Okay?
denial?
In
Yes.
denial.
In
Okay.
denial. So people have been telling you toxic na yung guy or toxic na yung relationship. But you keep
Siyempre, mahal
reasoning
mo eh.
yourself. Kaya nga
Ganun
eh.
yun.
So you
Ganun
keep
yun.
reasoning to yourself na parang, ay hindi, you cannot give up kasi sabi ng nanay mo, pag may problema sa relationship, try pa rin.
Ba't humuhugot ka? Is this
Diba?
about your marriage? Is this about tita? Is this
Yeah.
about tita and what she
No,
told you when your marriage is falling
actually,
apart?
iba nga yung advice
Hugot
ni
ah.
mommy eh. Sabi ni mommy sa akin, anak, pag yung toaster ba nasira, itatapon mo agad. Hindi ba papaayos mo muna? Oh, di ba?
Mhm. Boomer. Boomer
Oh,
mentality.
Boomer advice. Boomer advice. Well,
yeah.
kasi
So
during their
sabi ko,
time, toasters were expensive. Now you can just get one for $20 off at Shopee, no? Charot.
yeah, and same
Wait,
same goes
ito
to
pa ba?
men. No offense. Before men were
Huh?
really, worth
Before
it,
men
but
were
now men
really,
are
what does that mean? What are you telling me? I'm not worth it? Are you telling
no,
Mookie he's not? Mookie.
Are you
no.
telling
This
me
just
I'm poor? But yes, I am poor. Charot.
Uy, wag. Ano, mayaman si
no
Mookie sa
naman.
Oh, mayaman ako.
admirers. Charing.
Charot.
Kasi sabi ko
Okay,
sa'yo,
so that's
mamakla ka eh. Ayaw mo eh.
Wala talaga eh. Ano eh. Hindi tumitigas. Charot.
okay. So the next one we have, this one is actually a good, um, a good reason. You have what they call trauma bond. Okay, so let me explain
Oh,
what
I
that is.
remember. I remember somebody posted this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like you're addicted to that pain that they're inflicting on you, that you keep coming back. There are songs
Mm.
that they quote, there's a certain type of sadness that you're always coming back for. Ito yun.
Mm-hmm.
Na parang, when you feel that pain, you have a sense of euphoria.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Ganon. Which
I
I
mean,
honestly
ikaw,
felt.
hindi, gusto mo sinasaktan
Yeah.
ka eh. Gusto mo sinasampal-sampal ka eh.
Bring out the whip.
Ay, labas ka na
Aren't
ba?
you? You're that kind of person. No, may mo na yung labas. Hindi pa tayo lasing. Charot. Well, no, I
No,
do get that.
pero
Have you
hindi
ever,
naman.
have you had that experience, Mookie? Parang mahal mo, tapos nasaktan-saktan ka, tapos parang gusto, hindi man gusto mo or what, pero parang hanap-hanapin mo din.
Um, pain like physically yung pain.
Well, no, I guess emotional. Why physical? Sinaktan ka na? Sila naman taong yan.
Uh,
Malay mo.
well,
Really?
it's really not addicting though for me yung pain. Like emotional pain not physical pain. It's not addicting,
No,
pero
I
like it's something na parang on my mind na parang I think you can change pa, parang ganun. There's always that part eh. Even if you get hurt on the same reason like 5-6 times na, there's always the part of your brain that says na hindi, baka magbago pa eh. Yung ganun.
Ay, martyr ka rin. Ako na lang mahalin mo kasi. Ayaw mo mahalin. Joke lang. Okay. Okay, number 8. Number 8.
Nakailan na.
Nakailan
Number
na.
8 is you simply just care too much for that.
Yeah. I think I
Yung
did.
parang, yung masyado ka ng, parang you care about him, na parang, ay, pag hindi ko i-text to, baka, hindi siya okay, or baka may nangyayari sa kanya, so, text ko siya tomorrow, kahit nag-away kami kahapon. Ganon.
Yeah, yeah. No, it
Mhm.
also gets dangerous. You know our friend, si Wine Girl. Like, of course, we get these real names. Wine Girl. Yung mahilig sa afam. Diba?
Yes, I know
Parang,
who she is. Yes,
you know who she
I
is.
know
You know
who
who she is na. Yung laging
Yes,
may bote ng
I
wine.
do.
Tapos,
Wine
laging may
girl.
mga
Hello.
afam. Si Wine Girl.
Shout out to
Actually, may
Wine
tira pa
girl.
ka. Shout
Shout
out to
out to
Wine
Wine
Girl.
Girl.
No, it gets dangerous because sometimes they really threaten you for self-harm or whatever if you make them feel bad, which is inevitable in any relationship. You're bound to hurt each other naman. Pero there are some people that can't hold themselves accountable for how they feel, and they always like inflict that pain on other people. Tapos ito naman marupok, so parang reply pa rin ganun, love you, sorry, ganun. Pero break na sila, so okay
Tiklop
lang,
na yan.
toxic yun. Tiklop sila. Ako okay ako,
Tiklop.
huwag mo kang
Tiklop
damay.
na yan. Tiklop
Ako,
pa rin eh.
tumitiklop. Ako, oo.
Oh,
Marupok ako sa
oh,
ganun.
tiklop ka eh. Ako
Oo,
rin
alam mo,
naman eh.
iyakan lang ako
Like ako,
tapos na ako. Wow. Hindi ka
oh,
nagmamatigas? Dia,
parang ako
ikaw,
yung
tiklop ka?
hindi
Ay,
makatiis,
sorry,
parang
sorry.
ganun.
Not anymore.
Shucks. Not anymore. Not anymore.
Yeah. I passed that stage na.
Oh, wow.
Manhead.
When can you
Manhead.
pass that stage? I want to pass
Yeah,
that
parang,
stage.
yeah, I'm off the market na, guys, kasi I gave up.
No, you're
On
not
love.
off the market. You are incredibly
What a
single.
lie! What a
What a
lie!
lie. You were just shopping last week. You were just shopping in the market last week. Okay, sorry.
No,
Never
no.
mind.
Okay, number 7. Number 7. You grew up with toxic parents. So you've been accustomed to the drama.
Not really, siguro.
Oh, not really. I don't
I would,
know. I don't know.
I wouldn't say toxic parents. Probably
Environment.
toxic
Environment.
relatives from the other side. Sad to say, but yeah.
Ooh.
On my father's
Yeah.
Okay,
side, I
okay.
had some toxic relatives growing up. But
Uh-huh.
I won't go into detail na lang.
No,
Uh-uh.
it's okay. Kasi I feel like the senders of these, kasi this was not just one person. I feel
Mhm.
like it really depends on the family
Yeah.
situation,
Yeah.
financially,
Mhm.
that's one, or like especially during the
Well,
time of COVID,
when
this
you're
was
growing
sente.
up, like when you're growing up, you kind of look at what's around you, and for some with parents that are together, that's their template of a relationship, I guess, because that's what they see, diba?
Mhm.
So, if for
Mm.
example, they would see like a parent hitting or yelling at the other parent, ganyan,
Mhm.
sometimes those kinds of behaviors, they kind of grow up. It's kind of extreme. They think they might grow up thinking it's okay, or they might grow up not liking that kind of behavior, and then they
Yeah.
run away with it. So either way, a negative environment can either positively or negatively influence you naman and how you see things in life, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to add to that, if you grew up in an environment like that, you may not know right away that you're in a toxic relationship. Na parang, ay, masama na pala to. Kasi sanay ka eh, na parang,
Mhm.
oh, sinisigawan ni
You're
mama si
accustomed to it
papa.
now.
Yeah, na parang you don't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it. Oh,
Hirap
diba?
magkaanak.
Ooh, now you get it. Now you get why
Uy,
that's number
okay.
7. Now we're getting to
Okay.
the juicy parts. Kasi makaka-relate na tayo dito. Number 6,
Nakaka-relate na ako. Nakaka-relate naman ako kanina, bro ka. Oh, okay, go.
you feel like you cannot find anyone.
Oh.
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 Oh, deep
Oh.
O.
That
Like,
strikes.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
Diba?
That
Na
strikes. That
parang,
strikes.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
so parang
Wait,
imagine nyo,
trigger
you're gonna
warning.
stay in a toxic relationship na lang. Kasi you're thinking in the back of your head, like, you know what, maybe this is what God gave me, and maybe there's no one better. So might as well just stick to it. Because when you're in a toxic relationship,
Oh.
you don't really see anything else, eh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my way.
You know.
You know those kinds of relationships where you've been together for so long, and then when you break up, that's when you realize that it was wrong on so many levels, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
There's
saying I
some.
can relate. Shut up. Right. What was your longest relationship? What was your longest relationship, Dia?
5 years.
5 years. Okay.
That was long. Um,
What?
three,
Okay,
three,
go.
three,
Three.
three. Yeah, three.
Okay.
That was my last one.
That was your last one.
Yeah,
Ako
and I've been
six.
single
Kahapon.
ever since.
Kahapon lang
Thank you,
yan, no?
Manolo.
Oh, di naman.
6 years, 6 years, 6 years,
Six
6 years.
years. Parang
Yeah,
longer
yeah.
pa kaya ni Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, ah. I'm not sure how long they were
No
married.
naman! Hoy, matagal-tagal sila. Weren't they together for 7, married for 2 or something like that? I don't know. And they adopted a
Mm.
shitload of children. Pero
Yeah.
after that, natuto na ako, my next relationship after that was like 1 week lang.
At least inamin. The
Well, technically
That was
1 week. We were
fast.
seeing what? No, we were seeing each other for 7 months, and then after 7 months, he popped the question, ako naman si Tanga, game. Tapos after 1 week, sabi ko, oh shit. Wait lang.
Wait, he popped the question like he asked you to marry him?
God, my relatives are gonna see this. Yes, and that was the second time that happened. Okay, so never mind. Moving
Oh,
on. What's number 5? What's number 5?
grabe. Number 5. It gives your life meaning because nothing else is going for you. Because it's COVID.
No,
Remember,
it's
this
not
was
COVID.
Mm.
It's not COVID centric. I think if you're like in a really shitty point in your life and you're getting good sex or
that too. That
whatever it
too,
is,
yeah.
right? I don't think it's
Oh
COVID
yeah.
centric naman. Like, you're having a
I was just
bad,
thinking kasi during the COVID, if there's nothing else, eh, like
well,
to do
too.
that
Yeah,
you
there's
feel
nothing else going.
sick,
Well,
There's really
people have
nothing
work.
going on.
and you're just like, sige na, yeah.
Okay.
Wala
Why? What do
lang,
you?
walang
What?
nangyayari. So,
What's
sige,
keeping you
toxic na
busy
lang
ba
tayo.
during
Doon na lang tayo sa toxic.
What's keeping you busy during quarantine, Mookie? So you were a nightlife host. You were a
Mm-hmm.
full-time DJ ba?
Yeah, I was na
Okay. Oh
for few months.
shoot. Shoot,
Yeah,
shoot, shoot. So
then COVID
it's
COVID happened, so everything stopped. So probably
mm,
the first few weeks was hard for everyone naman, 'di ba? Kasi
yeah, absolutely.
it's quite really depressing na we were all just enjoying a week ago. Then
Mm-hmm.
all this shit show happened. Well, what kept me busy was, I guess, trying to push my brand, like my DJ brand,
Oh,
and
yeah, yeah.
amidst the pandemic, and I think it was doing well naman din. Pero I really do
That's
miss
good.
playing with live crowds, like get to see
And we
my
missed watching
friends.
you.
And yeah, thank you. And like we would like hang out on Wednesdays, on Choto, Saturdays on
Right,
Coco. Diba? Like
right,
Tapos
right.
you
Yeah, yeah,
may
yeah.
nawawala, may
Ah,
nalalasing,
may mawawala, may magtatawag na lang, "Oh,
may
nasaan ka?"
nasasampan.
Di ka na makasagot. Mga gano'n. I miss those kind
sino
of
to?
moments
Sino to?
then.
Sino to?
Ayan,
Sino tong
si
nawawala?
Dia ilang beses niya ako iniwan. Grabe. Sabi ko, "Hoy, sabay
Huh?
ako uwi, ah." Sabay, "Oh,
I can't
I
hear you.
can't, I can't reach you." Oh my God. Di ko alam
That is
kung sino dumampot dyan. Pero nawala yan, eh.
ako. Ako hindi ako nawawala. Ako hindi ako nawawala ba ako di? Parang
Nasa
hindi naman
Hindi
no.
ka
nasa parking
nawawala,
ka lang, eh.
pero bumabalik ka.
Ulo!
Nasa parking ka lang sa likod, eh. Quickie. Quickie ka,
Oh,
eh.
yeah.
No.
Alam ko kung anong
No.
section ng parking lot yan, eh. Pag
No,
nawawala si
guys.
Manolo, Punta ka na doon, sigaw mo, Hoy! Manolo, nasan yung gumagalaw na kotse?
Wala,
Bad.
totally naman.
Bad.
Nag-uunat lang. Stretching.
Kung anong inuunat mo eh.
Okay.
Balikat. May likod ko, for example,
Number
masakit lagi.
4.
4.
So our number 4 is you stay in a toxic relationship because it's better than being alone.
Wait. Can you...
It's better than being alone. You'd rather have
Yeah,
jowa than wala.
being alone.
Okay.
Parang the feeling
Kahit
loneliness
sino, wag lang
kasi
masiro.
is
Ganun.
so much more painful for you. I feel the feel. It's so much more painful for
Bakit ka
you
humuhugot?
that you rather be with someone who you know does not deserve you. You know, kasi all the things that you're given or like blessed with, parang you just feel like it doesn't hug you at night. It doesn't go to clubs with you. It doesn't, so you sit
I don't
there, you
need
stay
nobody to
there,
go to a
even
club with me. If I'm seeing someone, I want my space when I'm out at night. Unless he's
no, but
fun
of course I
also.
learned that
Kasi,
na.
unless he's fun also. Pero if like si KJ, ay bahala ka dyan. I want my fun. Pero okay din naman
Ay, ako
kasama.
pag,
Pero usually kasi the
no,
guys I date KJ.
well, pag toxic sila, usually KJ sila eh. Kasi inaaway nila friends mo. That's
True.
one red flag
Oo.
that I know.
I've seen friends na parang, alam mo yung gusto nila lumabas. You really want to hang out. Pero once they hang out na, magte-text yung jowa nila. Parang, uwi ka na. Mga ganun. Na
Oo
parang,
nga.
kakarating ko lang dito.
Exactly.
Mga ganun. Hirap.
It's
Mahirap din.
minsan nga noon like in a club for example. Syempre it's tight, it's packed, and people check each other out ganyan. Parang
Mm-mm.
I remember I was in a relationship with someone na parang check out lang ako, parang sa akin pagalit. Parang uy, di ko naman kasalanan maganda ako no, excuse me. Sa akin nagalit. Ano ginawa ko? Kinindatan ako, tapos kinindatan ko ba? Hindi, ba't ko kasalanan? Sorry, hugot.
Pogi mo eh.
Hugot. Oh, top
Hugot.
3 na
Ay,
to.
thank you.
So, makaka-relate na tayo dito kahit hindi toxic. Kasi this applies to a lot of relationships that fail.
In
But
general, yeah.
I feel like more on toxic relationships than any other.
Mm-hmm.
Is number 3 is you think the longer you stay that they will change.
Yeah. That was one of the things I said earlier, no, number 7 ata. Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's connected. Parang, isipin mo na, so let's say you've been together for like quite some time na, you're still hoping that some traits that would change, di ba? Parang, hey, baka magbago pa to. Kasi nasasayangan ka sa time that you invested
investment
eh.
mo,
Di ba?
diba? Oo. Gusto mo may ROI ka, ganyan.
Oo. Pero guys,
dapat naman talaga lahat may ROI, no?
you really have to set a limit. You really have to set a limit to know.
Oh. What's your limit? What made you stop? Sige nga. I mean, since you were talking about it or whatever.
I think I can't define the limit, pero you would feel it.
The limit does not exist.
You would feel it naman eh. You would feel it na parang ayoko na. There is a limitation talaga that you can endure. So na parang, ay, tangina, pailang beses na to, ganito na naman. Gustuhin ko pa ba to? Parang ganun. So parang, once you feel you let down mo na yung hope that you have for that person, yung as in feel mo na walang-wala na, yun na yun, limit mo. Like, you would just give up and just
pero
soak it all
usually, pag
in.
ganun, di ba, pag ganun, wala nang natira sa'yo.
Oo. I think,
di ba, Dia?
yung sa akin,
Yeah.
in a sense na walang natira, yung siguro, yung naubos na yung chances. Yun yung wala. So parang you just have to give it up na lang. Acceptance na lang yung sunod doon. Once you give it up, you have to accept it na wala na. Na you're gonna miss that person, you're gonna be broken for a few months or even longer, pero
Oh
wala
God,
eh.
yeah, I was
Wala
broken
eh.
for so
Wala
long.
talaga eh.
Muki, inom mo yan. Inom mo yan.
Yes.
Toast tayo dyan.
Inom mo
Sige na,
yan.
inom mo na.
Cheers, my friends.
Dali.
Cheers, fam. It's a Friday. We have nowhere else to go anyway. I mean,
Okay,
you know
number
what? Hindi ka pa
2.
na-experience yung limit. Hindi ako sumusuko.
Yun nga yung problem eh. Kasi every
Sobrang
time
Marupok
we
ka.
matimpi
have
akong
toxic,
tao. Hindi, matimpi ako, tanga. Hindi ako marupok din. Pero gets.
so
Matimpi rin akong
maybe you
tao.
haven't been in a toxic relationship. Kasi pag nasa toxic relationship ka talaga, mafe-feel mo eh, na hindi na pwede to. Kasi nadadamay na
I
yung
mean,
ibang tao eh.
when
True.
it had to be ended by someone for me to realize that eventually, after the longest time, maybe a year and a few months, eventually I realized na yeah, that was the best decision to make. So, well, the last relationship naman, I ended it not because of him. It was more of me. Sabi ko, hindi pa talaga ako ready at the time. So, well, you know, a couple of other things, a couple of practical chuchu, ganyan, LDR, mga ganyan, hindi ko kaya, mga ganyan. So, it was more on me than him. Anyway, moving on, sorry, I just had to say my piece. Kasi, you know, loyal ako, ganun. So, dapat mahalin na talaga ako. Sarap. Okay, go. 2.
Yeah, and wait lang, ako naman.
Ay, sorry.
Wait lang, kasi I'm pretty sure my best friends are watching this eh. Other than Mookie, of course. Change. Sometimes, they tell you they will. And they will change for a couple of days. And then they come back to their own. Sometimes they
True.
change for 2 months. You feel like there's a silver lining. And then you find out that he's been texting another person named Joe all this time. Yung pala Josephine yung pangalan ng putang inang bitch na yun. Joke lang.
So this guy was texting a dude. So the girl had a dude's name on the phone. Wow.
It's a girl. It was a girl. He changed
So
it to a dude's name.
Joe was actually Josephine. That bitch.
Oh, diba? He's gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna cheat on you anymore. I'm not gonna, whatever. Iyakan pa si Jim. Tapos biglang the next
What a team.
week, may
Sa
iba na
gym?
palang...
Bakit sa gym yung pag-iyak? Hindi man lang sa ano? Ba't sa gym? Hindi man
wala.
lang sa
Eh,
park
ganun
or
nangyayari.
something?
Walang park
Wala
sa
sa
bahay
park or something more scenic. Ba't sa gym kayo nag-iyak?
I know.
Nakakatakot.
Pero, yeah, you know, they say they will change. Kaya nga toxic eh. They say they will change. But then,
But honestly, there are some behaviors that you really can't change. You know what? Like, you can temper it. Like, for example, I have an explosive temper. And like, I still can't get rid of it, but I know how to manage it, but it's still there. So I genuinely feel like there are some behaviors that, you know, you can't just get rid of it, right?
yes,
I mean,
but you
siguro
can adjust it.
Yeah, adjust mo nga. So, kunyari, malandi ka, tapos may jowa ka. So, imbes na kakausap ka sa bar, aura ka lang, ganun. I mean, I'm not speaking for...
Silence, ano?
Aren't we all in agreement? Isn't that what we all do? Don't we not approach... We don't approach people, di ba? I mean...
Yeah.
Ay, nako.
Okay.
Ay, nako. This is so trigger, ano. Okay, number 2. Time. You've spent a lot of time with them.
And money. Money is time, sis.
Ay, yeah. Time and money. Ay, nako. Papagalitan na naman ako ng best friend.
Okay,
Time
to.
and
Magkano ginastos mo dun sa kasal mo?
Baka,
Oh, hindi naman. At least, no, my ex-husband wasn't toxic. He wasn't
Oh.
toxic. We just didn't meet eye to eye in a lot of things.
That doesn't answer my question. Magkano ginastos mo sa kasal mo?
Wala yun.
but that was change.
naman.
Barya lang pala, sorry.
Barya lang yun, friend.
No, it's-
Sorry, Miss Calloway.
Wala.
Sorry, Miss Calloway. You will lose change, apparently. Oops.
Ano
Barya
ba?
lang pala yun, ha? So, PS5 ko, ha?
I $4.99, diba? Check it on Amazon. Use my card. Don't forget to send me the dick pic later. No, just kidding.
Uy,
No,
share mo
but
rin sa
yeah.
akin.
Ikaw magbabayad ng half. Ayun nga, so you spend too much time with that person that you feel like splitting
It was a
or
waste. Yeah, sayang.
yeah. Yeah, kasi
Effort, all of the
I would agree eh.
emotional,
Kasi
you put
sometimes
into it.
you start a relationship, it doesn't start toxic. It's it's gradual. Like they will just get toxic in the middle of it all. And you're like, tangina, 2 years na tayo together, bakit ka naging ganito?
Oh,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
right.
So
Well,
parang,
minsan it takes a while for behaviors to really come out, no? And sadly for some, it takes decades. I know someone nga, may asawa, tapos after 20 years together, bading pal.
I know a lot of, yeah, I know a lot of stories. Kaya nga ako
Probably
takot eh.
dated
Buti na lang
once.
nakikita kong bading sila bago ko anuhin.
What? Hoy, minsan hindi mo alam, sis. Minsan hinalikan ka
Hoy!
lang, hindi mo pa rin alam bakla.
Oy,
Ga.
may nangyari yun
Okay,
sa kanya. Nangyari yun sa kanya.
one! Number one. Oh my God, the
Number
comments are
one.
blowing! Okay, number one. Okay, wala kang ibang option na pwedeng jowain. Kaya dyan ka na lang.
Oh. Oh.
Take it
Medyo,
from me.
oh.
Take it from me.
That's number
Maraming
one.
options. Maraming options. Take your sweet time with it. Get to know as much people as you want, as long as you're clear with your intentions. And you're
But you
available,
know,
you're not stepping on any toes, just go with it. That's what I was telling you,
I have
Dia. You're giving me so much shit for my dating life. Whatever.
no, but what I'm
Sorry.
trying to say kasi Manolo, you're like
Mm,
optimistic, you're
mm.
out there, you do a lot of things that give you the opportunity to meet other people. But there are some people out there that
Oh.
just go school, work, home. School, work, home. Tapos yung jowa nila, 3 years na sila, tapos toxic pala, tapos school, work, home. Wala
You
namang
wouldn't
iba siyang
know.
ka-text.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Tapos yung boyfriend mo
Tinder,
ayaw
Bumble, go.
you know, syempre they're toxic, so malamang they know your password. Or malamang they keep
Oh my
tabs on
God, you know
Wow.
what? You know what? Yeah, dude, passwords. God,
Pattern.
diba? Oh,
my
kasi nga
credit
toxic
card
eh.
statements, everything, man, everything.
Diba?
Like whatever, my bank accounts, oh, I'm not sure. I don't know. I guess in retrospect, when it ended, that's when I realized it wasn't right. So, but at the time, syempre, mahal mo eh. Ano ka ba? Ganun naman tayo magmahal, di ba? Kaya
Truth, truth.
mahalin niyo na ako. Charot.
Okay, so those were the top 10 reasons why you can't seem to
Yeah,
get
those are
out.
that's the top 10. So, we'll be posting a new topic next week, and that will be the topic of our next episode. All you guys got to do is check out facebook.com/Marupok podcast. We really haven't decided on what our second episode will be, so I guess it really depends on what you guys think about today's episode. So, hit us up at the comment section below. Send
Mm-hmm.
us a message. Send us DMs. Slide into Mookie's DMs. Single. So
What a
yeah.
jab.
I'm checking the
What?
comment section now, and a lot of people are actually like sharing their opinions on some of our reasons. Like,
Ooh, that's fine. Sure, sure. We can probably read a
yeah,
couple before we head out to our next segment.
surely. Go
Si
ahead.
Andriana. Ang sabi ni Andriana. Wala sa akin, nasa iyo. Ikaw magbasa.
Wait lang. Ito, gusto ko to eh. Okay. Andriana, you don't see them red flags until you guys are over. That's why they say love,
Yeah. Love
you
is
Mm.
really
know.
blind.
So,
And love is color blind, so you don't see the red flags, right? So,
yeah. No, I agree. Kasi you see them perfect kasi when you're with them. Kahit na toxic, parang, alam mo, kahit bigyan ka lang ng flowers or ilibre ka ng dinner, feeling mo na, ay, kilig na ako.
The
Ganon.
only red flag you would see is a spicy chicken joy. Yun lang.
Yes,
Diba?
I agree.
Yun lang yung makita mong red flag
Yeah,
when you're
yeah. Oh, that's
together.
actually put right. When you're together and you're
That's
in
it.
Jollibee and you're hungry and you want that yeah, I see a red flag, you know. But no, no, that's right. That's right. Okay, so I guess it's time that we move on to our next segment. This one's actually my favorite. It's
Tired of
called
Tinder, Bumble, Grinder, Blender, and pretty much every other dating app that's got you swiping left for hours? Leave it to Dia and Manolo to find you that perfect match. It's Pimp-Out Fridays on Marupok, the podcast.
And we're back. There you go. That's Pimp Out Fridays. It's really simple. So
Mm-hmm.
let me run down how this works for everybody. Um, so how this works is all you have to do is sign up on our Facebook page. Here's the link. It's bit.ly/marupok ako, and we will feature you on the show. If you're single and ready to mingle, you're lonely and wanting, if you're feeling a bit naughty or whatever, kung ano man hanap mo, well, we'll try to have you covered.
Match,
And
matchmake.
yeah, we'll try to
Yeah.
matchmake. Okay, Dia,
Yeah, we're gonna match
who
it.
do we have for tonight?
So we have a lot of entries, but today we will give you three. Okay, so let's start off
Ooh,
with Samantha. Samantha, such a
Samantha.
sexy name. Samantha. And her Instagram
Muki, how
account
would you
is
respond to first impression? Hindi mo alam. Tapos narinig mo yung pangalan niya, Samantha.
Samantha.
Hmm. I
Will you
think
date a Samantha?
I can't remember. I think I did once. I think I did
Oh,
once.
she dated
Once
a
lang.
Samantha.
Yeah,
Okay.
once.
You
But I
can't
can't
remember.
remember.
Oh, puta, you can't
I can't
remember.
remember how she was. Parang ganun. So,
Ang ina mo,
Ah,
landi. Yan ang
oh
malandi.
my
Ako yung tinawag mo. Ako, I remember.
oy, mm, wag,
Oh,
Okay,
go.
so
wag kang ano dyan.
Samantha can be, you can reach her on her Instagram using the handle at @SamMarie_Halili, which I will be posting on the Facebook account.
Yeah,
So
so
again,
Sam
at
Marie.
@SamMarie
Sam
Sam
Marie
underscore Halili.
Halili.
Halili. Ano yung Marie niya?
Yes.
Marie. So Sam
Yes.
Marie _ Halili.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about Sam.
SAMMARIE.
Tell, tell
Sam
us about
is
Sam.
25.
Oh,
She's 25.
25.
Yes. She's
Okay.
straight.
Okay, she
Okay.
identifies as straight. Okay.
Yes, she identifies as straight. Her hobbies are writing and reading, even if some of the books she reads she finds boring.
Mm.
So,
And she
kaya ka
considers
niyang
herself.
mahalin. Yan yung sinasabi niya. Kaya ka niyang
Yeah.
mahalin.
Alisin mo na lang, alisin mo yung libro habang nagbabasa siya. Sabi mo, ay! Ganon.
Or like,
Diba? She considers herself as an ambivert, okay,
Okay.
introvert leaning, because she is quiet
Okay.
but friendly in nature.
mm,
Okay, a
Nice.
lot to explore on that friendly natureness.
friendly nature.
Okay, and she's been single for 2 years now.
Mm.
Okay,
Hmm.
Mm.
so you have to be careful with her because she's had a very bad heartache. So I'm shouting
Ah.
out to all the good guys out there. She may be
Si
maldita at
Muki!
times, but I'm sure you can tame her. There,
Okay,
that's
okay.
Sammy.
Alright, so
And what is
that's
she looking
Sam
for?
Marie _ Ali. Oh, this is important. Shoot.
Yeah, she wants a friend, but can be a potential boyfriend in the near future.
Oh.
Tanungin mo nga
Hit
kung may
her up,
pambili siya ng
boy.
PS5. Kung may pambili siya ng
Oo
PS5,
nga.
pipila na si
Ayun
Muki.
na, maging friends kayo through PS5, di ba? Mga, ay,
Yeah. We would play
PS5 tayo.
together.
Yeah. Uy, kinilig ako doon, Mookie, ha? How sexy na
Muki,
we
landi
would
mo.
play together.
Ang landi mo, nakakapikon.
Gagi. Okay, our next one is,
Mm.
okay to. Actually,
Okay to,
type
okay
ko
to.
dun to eh.
Type mo din? Type mo.
Actually.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
pero, okay. Um, okay. His name is,
His name.
wait, girl ba
Okay.
to or boy? Girl! See, I don't
Bruhan
judge.
to.
Okay. Her name is Abby.
Hey,
Okay. And
Abby.
her handle is at Abby El Bambo Instagram account. Abby
El
ABBY
Bambo.
El
El
Bambo.
Bambo. So instead of El Bimbo, it's El Bambo. Abby
El Bambo.
ABBY El Bambo. Okay,
Hey,
she is
Abby, how you
24.
doing? She's 24.
Yeah, she was born in Abu Dhabi and raised in Qatar.
Oh.
Wow, sup,
Okay.
Globetrotter?
Yeah. So she flew to the Philippines when she was 15 and
Mm-hmm.
she graduated 2016 and went to law school.
Wow, big time. Oh,
Smart,
Muki.
smart,
Yeah.
smart, smart.
Muki talaga yung binibenta
Yes.
natin eh.
And her parents are pastors. So she's very God centered.
Wow.
Okay. So she's looking for someone who can see herself settling down. So for y'all
So she wants to
who
settle
want,
down.
yeah, it's something serious,
No, that's
someone who's
admirable. That's
smart
admirable.
at
She
the
knows
same
what she
time.
wants.
Yeah, God centered. I think that's a very
God-centered.
good way to
That's a good
define yourself. At
combo.
least she knows
Right.
what she wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Diba? Na parang, if a guy is gonna come around and play around with her, a bitch, please. I'm I'm a lawyer. I'm God centered. Move away. You know? Don't me.
Stay away,
Don't
demon.
me.
Stay
Stay
Yeah.
away.
away.
Stay away.
Diamond. Diamond. Charot.
Exactly. That's why we asked her kung marupok ba siya. So, ang sagot niya,
Ano sabi niya?
when I like the person, marupok siya.
Aren't we all
Yeah.
marupok if we like that person? Don't we make that one exception for that person that just makes us feel warm and fuzzy inside?
But she doesn't like the mind game. So if you're gonna be marupok, be
Mm.
transparent about it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
you
don't
know,
like
Oy,
mind
I'm not
games
oy.
also.
I don't mind games either. Na parang kung
At
gagaguhin
least
mo
si
na ako,
Muki,
sabihin mo na,
si Muki diretso, bilan mo ako ng PS5, jojowain kita. Diba? Yun, walang mind
ay,
games yun.
seryoso ka ba, Mookie?
Oy,
What happened
hindi
to your
ah.
PS5? Guys, hit me in the
Sa-
comment section. Tell
sabi
let
ko,
me know.
ambagan kayong anim eh.
Ay,
Jojowain mo
anim ang
kaming
shotang
anim,
gusto.
puta ka.
Okay, and, oh, oh, we
What?
have this. Ooh, I like this. The last one we have is, his name is, he or she, their name is Nax. Nax.
Max?
In
Nak?
Nax, like
Ano?
Nax. Nax.
Max.
Okay.
Okay.
Nax. Yeah, and you can hit them on their Instagram at Laklan. Ay, ang hirap naman ito.
Wait,
Spell
spell
it na
Laklan.
lang.
Okay, letter L,
them?
all small.
Them?
Okay, all small. L A
Kasi
C H.
hindi siya sure kung babae o lalaki.
Yeah. L
Ah.
A C
L-A-C...
H L A N S E
Okay.
I V E R S.
Type mo na lang mamaya.
Laklan Cyber.
Okay.
Nabayaan natin.
Post mo
add
na lang.
natin. 30
Oh.
years old. Okay. And they are
30.
fluid.
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 Okay.
So that means pwedeng kahit sino dyan. So guys,
Mo...
you know,
Naman.
they're witty. Naglalaro daw siya ng Among Us. Medtech by
Among Us?
profession.
Isn't that a
Yeah.
game like that everybody's
Yes,
playing
I
right
love
now?
Among
Like
Us.
to like
Yeah,
I
like-
used
COD,
it all the
right?
time with my family.
Debate who's the liar.
Dude, I just play Super War. That's what I
Impostor.
do.
You
May
lied.
sampalan ba to? May
Yeah,
sampalan
pero
bang
yun.
ganap to?
Tapos, what?
May sampalan to?
Yung Among Us?
Oo.
They're imposters, and then
Mm-hmm.
you have to catch who they are.
Oh, so it's like
They
a group
will
mind
kill
game.
you or like that.
Oh, is
Yes,
it like an app? Is it an app?
it's an app.
Like
It's
a
like
phone
COD. It's
app?
like Call of Duty,
Ooh.
like that. It's an
Ooh,
app,
that sounds
and you can
fun.
share the
Okay.
code, the room to someone. Yeah.
Okay,
And then
okay,
you can
cool,
edit the
cool,
settings. You can. It's fun.
cool.
Later we
Let's
can
do
see.
that sometime.
And
Okay.
then so sabi niya, so medtech siya, and then he's easygoing. So if you guys get along, push na yan.
Okay.
Okay?
Madali ka usap.
Mhm.
Okay. And then, ang sagot niya kung marupok ba siya, sabi niya, potek na tanong, marupok ako pagdating sa mga taong pinapahalagahan ko.
Oh,
Oo
okay.
naman. Ang lalim. All right, so thank you guys. Actually, we got more, but usually you just set aside three per show. So, if you do
Mhm.
want to join in the fun, if you want to put your Instagram handle out there, see what's out for you in the universe, all you guys got to do is visit facebook.com/Marupok Podcast and then send us a DM. Or you can also sign up at bit.ly/marupok ako if you want to join in on that segment. Ikaw, Dia, pag tinanong ka kung marupok ka, ano yung sasagot mo?
Dati. Ngayon, hindi na.
Na. Wow, ikaw Muki, marupok ka Muki.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Marupok talaga ata ako.
Marupok.
Okay. That shot was kadiri. Okay.
Oh gosh, you took a double tequila shot, was it?
Yes. Yes. Well, it's
Oh my
Friday eh.
God, may
So,
problema ka ba? May gusto kang...
wala. Oy, kayo yung pumilit sa akin uminom tonight ah. So,
Hindi naman namin
drink.
pinilit. Hoy,
Ay,
walang pilitan
napi-
to.
Oy,
Sabi ko,
wala kaming
optional
gun sa
today.
head mo, ah.
Drink, friends.
Yeah.
Cheers
Okay,
to the
so,
weekend.
guys,
Oh, it's the tail end of the
let's
show. Wait
refill
lang,
our
wait lang.
drinks.
Go
Yeah.
refill your
So
drinks.
we
I'll play the
have
video.
the
What do you have?
last segment of our show.
Time for hard truths, white lies, and a shot of tequila. This is Real Talk.
All right, so for tonight's real talk, it's really simple. It's like why you can't leave your toxic relationship and how and why you have to leave now. Okay, let's break it down. First statement, why can't you leave? Why can't you leave? Ako ang sasagot. Ano, sayang oras
Oh,
ko,
go!
sayang yung
Sagot!
effort namin, sayang yung pinagsamahan namin. Ganun, mga ganun. With any relationship for that matter. Even for people I date, it's always tough to end things or to have things. And at the end of the day, basta nag-invest ka, di ba? Parang sayang naman. And that's why it's always really hard to leave. In general, any relationship in general. Ikaw,
Ako? Ako? Ako ba?
Yeah, you.
I would have to agree with Manolo because you've invested so much time and effort, and parang kasi normally if I'm in a relationship, I don't. Maybe that's the thing that I should address in the future is that I don't see anyone else. It's like a tunnel vision. Eh. Like if I like someone, whether they're toxic or
yeah,
not, they're all I see.
blinders. Parang kabayo na may ganun.
Yeah. So
Si
even if
Muki
like
hindi
there's
yan.
someone,
Oy,
wala, ang
grabe.
dami niyan. Ang dami niyan.
Ang
Parang
dami niyan.
ano, hindi ka bayan. Ang dami niyan.
I'm a
Hindi
spider.
na
Shut up.
hindi na babakante. No, Mux, hindi ka na babakante, no, Mux.
Oy, bakante ako ngayon. Very vacant.
Oh,
Very
ayan.
vacant.
Very
Bakit? Ay,
vacant.
Mux,
Very
let's
Very.
talk
vacant.
after this, ah. Let's talk.
Mahilig ka ba sa malaking boobs?
Laki yan ang boobs ni Dia.
Mas malaki pa
Laki
yung
yan
boobs
ang
ni Dia sa
boobs ni
mukha
Dia.
ko eh. Dia,
Mas
taas mo
malaki
nga
sa
ng
Hindi,
mukha
konti.
ko rin. Sa mukha
Mas
ko
malaki
din.
yung
Sure ako.
mas malaki sa mukha ko yung boobs ni Dia. As in, isang boob ba? As in, hindi pareho combined. One boob is
that is
bigger.
the myth busted. My boob may look big, but they're really not that big.
What's
I
your
don't
cup
think
size?
so.
What's your cup size?
Um, double shot.
Oh, puta. Laki.
Ganun eh.
Oh, tequila.
Motorboat.
But anyway, yes.
Motorboat that
So I
shit.
agree with Manolo na, yun nga eh. I just see
Buki
them.
yung
So
sinasabi
it's
mo
hard
na
to
na jowa mo for 3 years, ikaw nakipag-iwalay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So why did it take you 3 years? Charot. Ah!
So, wala eh. Mahal eh. I mean,
Yeah, I think that's
yeah.
very valid.
I think
That's
we
super
did.
valid.
I think I was breaking up with her during our second year. But then again, syempre, mahal ko. So, gave a chance. Kasi she showed naman na she still wanted to work it out.
Okay.
So, yeah, we gave it a chance for another year. So, that year kasi, I guess it was hard for us both kasi I started working na. I mean, like, corporate.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. So, the time was not, I guess, we would just see each other weekends na lang. I mean, I admit naman na nagkulang na rin ako sa oras and all. Pero, came to a point din na, I guess, responsibilities on the relationship, she can't put her end of the bargain na. Parang ganun. I mean, yeah. It was hard for me
Explain.
rin naman talaga. Kasi,
Expound. So, paano yung date night tapos biglang may, ganun.
Oo nga.
Malamang hindi ka niya
Oh,
pinapanood
thank you
ngayon.
for sharing, ah.
Nakablock ka sa kanya, ikaw nakipag-iwalay. Huwag kang
no, no,
tama. Hindi niya ito
no.
mapapanood. Joke lang.
We're civil naman. We're civil.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it was hard for me kasi we broke up like after a week ng birthday ko. After a week
Ouch.
ng birthday ko, yeah.
Nasty. Okay.
And then, yeah, there were like few instances na it really showed na parang I think it's time na to break it off talaga. Kasi I didn't want to happen na there's gonna be a time na I'm gonna hate her. Parang ganon. Kasi I really
Yeah.
love the person eh. So
You didn't want to go there.
I don't want na dumating yung time na hate yung mafe-feel ko. So sabi ko, let's just break it off now. Now we can still be friends like down the road. Now we can still respect each other from afar. Yung gano'n. Na I've seen like really toxic relationships na like from other friends na nag-break sila, sobra nag-aaway pa rin sila after a few years. Yung mga gano'n. Ayoko
No, I
maging
mean,
gano'n.
okay.
Parang they
Yeah.
can't
Sad.
keep it
No,
Yeah.
that happened to me.
civil.
I'm not saying we're fighting or whatever. It's just I don't think we can stand each other.
Yeah. I
Period.
mean, yun nga eh. Parang
After
I
everything. But
didn't want that to happen.
But I
But
think the
now we're
respect
good
is
naman.
there. It's more of like I don't think we want anything to do with each other anymore. Parang ganun. Like you live your life, have a good life. I'll live a life, I'll have a good life. You know.
Yeah.
Okay. Very interesting. All right, let's move on to the second sentence. Let's break it down. Wait lang, haba eh. How to leave? Let's start with how to leave. How do you get out of it? How do you get out of it? I don't know how to get out of it. I never really ended a relationship. Of course, except the last one for obvious reasons. But even before that, I never really had to. It was never really my decision to make. Parang ganon. So, how did you guys do it? Ikaw, Dia, have you broken off with someone na ano?
Toxic? Yeah, absolutely. He was my last relationship. And until
How?
now, he's still toxic because he's spreading around that never naging kami.
Which one is this?
And I
Shawarma? Shawarma? Is it shawarma?
Ang obvious gago.
Why? Was it
Yeah,
not?
I guess you could say
Whatever.
that.
It's not like giving out this name.
Yeah, I wish him well, because I'm not the type
But
of
don't we
person
all?
who's like,
To wish ill on
huh?
people, I think that's like a super bad trait
Yeah,
if you
I
wish
wish him
ill on other
well.
people.
I hope. What?
No, I
That's
mean
it.
if you wish ill on other people, that's not
Ah,
really
no,
a good
yeah.
thing, is
Me,
it?
I
Yeah,
really
yeah,
wish
yeah.
him well because I don't. I wish him well, but I don't. I hope. I hope to all the gods in the universe and whoever really exists as a higher power that I don't see him again. Does that make sense?
Mm. Mm.
Like
Okay,
I
yeah.
hope he's doing well, but
No, no, but like, how
I
did you
really don't
get to
wanna.
that point? What? How did you get to that point? You make
I
that decision, and then
think
you actually do it. Like, and that's why it's hard to actually do it. What if you've been thinking about it for the longest time, but you can't do it?
yeah,
What
I was
made
thinking
you?
about it for the
How do you
longest
get
time
there?
na. Kasi naiipit na ako with financially naiipit na ako because I
Oh, sure,
provide
gusto
for
mo
him.
iniipit ka eh. Charot.
But at the
Buki, may
same
bibili
time
na
din
talaga ng PS5 mo.
my friends were also I was losing my friends. And
Oh, because of
there was a
it.
point in my life that I was just like, is he worth losing my friends over? And you really have to have a good friend because I had a really good friend at the time. Oh my gosh, I had a really good. Just kidding. I had a really good friend at the time.
Right,
Okay,
right.
and I think we need someone who can really literally sit us down and tell us na parang girl, I know that
Girl,
whatever I tell
kalma.
you, yeah, na parang I'll tell
Hindi
you
ka
that
naman
it's not good for
makikinig.
you, but
Oh my God.
yeah, hindi
So
ka naman
I know
makikinig,
where you
pero
get
pag
that advice. You always tell me that, hindi ka naman may kinig eh. Tanda ka na.
hindi, pero yeah, her exact words were, I can give you all the advice for you not to go back to him, but if you do go back to him, I'm gone. Like,
Okay.
I can't take it anymore kasi natatraumatize na rin sila. Because every time something bad happens, you go to them. Every time that there's like, he leaves you hanging in the party because he found another girl, you go to them.
Oh, your
It's like,
ex used to
they're like,
do
Oh.
that? What an asshole. What a
ah,
dick. What
yeah,
a
like when
dick.
we fight, he ends up going to another bar and finds another girl, and he's just like, we're not together, right? So I'm just like,
Oh, okay.
What?
yeah,
What a
it was
dick.
bad, but I hope he's better now for the sake of
Yeah, I hope
his
for his sake and for everybody that,
life.
gets to like date him or whatever. Ikaw,
Yeah.
Mooks,
So
how did
it's
you get to that
yeah.
point? How did you get to
Mm,
that point?
I think I had to think it over talaga na sort of like for a week siguro. Like every night parang okay, it's in my head na parang I think I have to stop it na. I have to call it
Mm-hmm.
over, ganyan. Pero
Mm-hmm.
I could remember um it was hard kasi parang you still go back dun sa reasoning mo na parang sayang eh, 'di ba?
Mm-hmm.
Sayang yung friendship nyo, sayang yung relationship nyo, sayang yung pinagsama nyo, the time, the money, the memories you had together. Kasi especially the last relationship ko, we had a lot of common friends together. Dami kaming barkada together na magkasama
Oh,
kami.
yeah,
So
that's the
parang
hard part.
if I was
Did
gonna
people
break it,
take sides? Did people take
Yeah.
no,
sides?
Did they
no,
talk to you?
they didn't
Were
take
there people not
sides.
talking to you?
No, no, no. It did happen naman. Kasi all of them understood what happened. And thankful
Mm-hmm.
naman ako to them na they supported the decision na we had to stop it na. So
Right.
when we broke up, they had a hard time din kasi let's say ako, I'm down today. Hey, tara inom tayo. So they would drink with me today. The next
Mm-hmm.
day,
Mm-hmm.
she would ask them to drink with her. So parang alam mo
Oh.
'yun,
Okay.
napapagod din sila na ano ba 'tong dalawang 'to? Parang malalasing kami every night dahil sa dalawang 'to. Pero yeah, eventually after a few months naman, um, okay na in a sense na she moved on. She's in another relationship now. Ako naman, I moved on to other things na I thought I would
Oh, I think
never
that's
do.
important.
Like, I would never do when I was still with her. Kasi daming factors that happened after we broke up that led me here to whatever I have right now, like this career that I have. So
Right,
yeah,
right.
I think it was the best decision pa rin for us both. And no regrets
To
naman eh.
break
Yeah.
up, yeah.
No regrets naman talaga.
Oh, I think like in the long run, like you kind of just
Mm.
realize that things end and it's good. Okay, so okay, hindi pala siya. Well, I don't know. At sa tingin ko naman, hindi naman talaga madali makipag-break, di ba? Unless, kinupal ka, ganyan.
No.
Medyo madali.
Mm.
Whether it's toxic or not, hindi talaga siya madali.
Hindi siya madali.
True.
Like,
Okay,
True.
it's not.
why do people need to leave now?
Now.
Yeah.
Like, why leave a toxic
Siguro
relationship?
parang I don't think you should prolong it.
Mm-mm.
Whatever agony or whatever negative feelings that you're harboring and how you see yourself and your self-respect and everything, if that's dwindling and if that's gonna go on for a long time, like it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be so hard for you to recover from that. And the sooner you get out of it, I think the better, diba?
Agree. Yeah. Because the longer you stay, it's like a root of a tree. The longer you stay, the more effort you've exerted, the more time you've invested, the more feelings
Mm-hmm.
you put into it, the harder
True.
it is to stop.
Mm-hmm.
you know so that's why nowadays I think, especially if you're in a toxic relationship, kung alam mo ng toxic siya, like you see already a few signs, like a couple, let's say 4 signs, parang, oh, he doesn't respond to me, either he's just really busy or not, but he should at least explain to you if he's not busy, that's one. Or if
Uy,
you
sakit
see
ko
him
yun.
flirting with other
Hirap ako
girls.
mag-reply. Hirap ako
De,
mag-reply.
pero I know you Manolo. You tell them you're busy.
Right.
When you get the chance to respond, you tell them you're busy. It's not na parang, hey, what's up? Like,
Right,
Yeah.
parang,
right. It's
hindi
not
ka
like nothing
nag-reply, tapos
happened.
sagot mo, hey, what's up? Yeah.
Oh God, yeah,
And
yeah.
or if you
Okay,
notice that
okay.
he's extra friendly with all the other girls, and it's not their job, kasi sometimes it's their job to be friendly with girls. Yung mga
Right.
signs na yun, parang, just save your. Kung hindi mo kaya
Okay.
yung situations na yun, like, because it's not gonna stop. It's supposed to come from them to stop those things.
Is there value in
If you
is
can't
there
handle it,
value in Is there value in waiting it out a little bit?
there is naman.
Really?
But the thing
Right.
is, malalaman mo naman kasi kung toxic ang isang tao Malalaman mo na kasi sasabihin ng ibang tao sa'yo.
True. True.
Really? I
We're
don't know.
gonna
Hindi
tell
ako
you
nakikinig sa
still,
iba eh.
na parang,
So
like
my
for example,
experience.
the
Oo,
very
wala. Mahal
basic
mo eh.
toxic trait, I think, is someone telling you what to wear.
Oh my
Mm.
God, I got so much shit for like wearing short shorts and like wearing like syempre sa Ateneo, I went to college there. Walang aircon, ganyan. So, I would wear linen, tas medyo see-through, tas
Yeah. So you
pagpawis-pawis.
you
Ganun.
wear it because it's comfortable. Diba? Not to
Yeah, it's
entice
hot.
other
That's why I wear
people.
short shorts.
But if you get slapped because of that, like if someone's telling you, "Oy, kita," it's kasi it's really
Kita na yung
difficult
dede
kasi.
mo, ganun.
Oh, yung mga ganun. Like for example, me, if I were
Si
in a
Dia naman kahit
relationship, I
magtakip,
would
kita pa rin yung dede.
no, but if I were in a relationship, I would consider that
Dede
without
man eh.
having him to tell me,
True.
because I'm in a
Okay.
relationship. So I would consider
Right.
his thoughts without him having to tell me.
Oh,
But
pero
pag sabi niya, you know,
pero paano pag
alam,
sinabi sa'yo, Dia, ano ba yung suot mo? Cover na cover ka. Ano mo naman, buksan mo pa. Oh, magagalit ka. Toxic ba yun?
actually, oo. Toxic yun
I think
actually
it's still is in general. Like you wear what you want to wear.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Toxic din yun
self-expression
kasi
and
you know why?
whatever.
He's using you as a trophy.
Trophy wife?
I want to be.
Trophy whatever. Trophy
I
milk.
like being I like being the trophy baguettes. Charot. Wala, if you're
Yeah,
dating someone older, remember the last relationship I had, he was 35 and I was the
Mm.
baguettes.
Ay!
Siyempre, pinaparada ni
Ay!
Pading.
Oo.
Diba? So, okay na naman yung ganung feeling. I like it. Who doesn't? Who doesn't like being flaunted? I don't know. Other people don't.
Yeah, of
Kind
course.
of flatters me.
I like being flaunted. Pero yung type, iba, kasi when it's toxic, iba yung dating eh. Parang sasabihin nila, can you wear makeup? Because I think you don't look so good today. Parang ganun eh.
Mm.
Oh, because for me sometimes, can you dress up because I'm seeing my friends and I want you to give off a good impression. I
Yeah.
wouldn't say that. Is that toxic,
That's
yon?
that's a different. No, that's not toxic because you're preparing for something. It's only natural for them to even understand that before you even tell them. They're gonna say, "Yeah, I know, babe. I got it. I got you. I got you."
I got you, babe. I got
That's
you.
like being aligned. Pero if someone tells you like, "Oh, I'm going to Raging Bull," for example, I might go by myself. Why? Because you usually don't wear really good clothes, so I want to go now. And
Oh, what
yan.
a
Oh,
dick. What a dick.
douche.
Get?
I don't like him. I
Mm.
don't like your ex-boyfriend. What an asshole.
So I'm not saying naman it's him, but what I'm saying is those are the toxic. Like for me,
Hugot na
who's
hugot
not?
ka eh. Hugot na hugot kasi Ramdam na ramdam mo eh.
No, it's just I'm just trying to, and give you like an understanding of how toxic people actually say it. They don't tell you you're pangit. They tell you differently. Na parang, hey, they dress up. Alam naman nilang hindi ka bihis. They dress up and say, I wanna eat somewhere nice. So, I'll meet you later. Ganon.
Mhm.
You know
That's the toxic trait.
one trait I like about some guys that I've dated before is like I'm perpetually in pambahay, and you know this. You guys see me in the
Yeah.
clubs and in the bars and like pambahay. I don't care. I'm perpetually in pambahay, and like I really like it when they don't mind. Because for me, it's like, oh my God, I've had a long day at work. I had a business to run. I don't care about how I look like. I just want to have fun and see my friends.
Mhm.
You know. But of
True.
course, there are times you dress up talaga. Parang, oy, birthday nito. Oy, pak, si ganyan, nandun. Okay, yan, gandahan, ganun. But most of the time, honestly, I'm just super chill.
Just wanna wear shorts, diba? I
Short
really like,
Yeah.
shorts.
yeah,
Yeah.
Short shorts.
shorts.
Muki short,
Yeah, right.
nagsa-short shorts ka, no?
Oo.
Feeling ko ikaw
Ay,
yung
nako
straight
yan. Oo,
guy
ang ganda
na...
kaya ng short shorts yan.
Short. Tanong mo
Feeling ko
kay
ikaw
Dia,
yung
like,
straight guy na pormang bakla, no? Kaya ka napapagkamalang body, no?
oy,
Makulay ka
hindi ah.
madamit,
No,
no?
kasi
Charot, joke lang.
the thing with Mookie kasi, ay, yan na,
Ayan na.
dating na. Ah,
Ayun.
the thing with Mookie is
The
kasi,
thing
he's
with
very
Mookie
comfortable with his
is...
sexuality. Okay, so whether he wears pink shorts or whether he wears this Zara shirt that's open until here, doesn't make him gay. Kasalanan na ng
Yeah, no,
ibang
he's
tao
not
kung akala
gay.
nila bading siya.
Mahal na mahal ko nga si Mookie. Alam mo, tawag niya sa akin, babe. Di ba, Mookie, tawag mo sa
Bebe.
akin, babe?
Tawag niya din sa akin,
Bebe.
babe.
Bebe.
So,
Babe.
hindi ako
Bebe.
special.
Ew.
Hindi ako special. Pokpok ka.
Nag-holding hands mga kami pag sinusundo kayo.
Oh,
Kala ko special ako. Kala ko binibebe
iba
mo
na yung
ako.
hinahawakan ni Dia eh. Iba na
Yung
yung
pangatlong
Gago.
kamay. Yung
third,
pangatlong kamay
third,
ba?
third leg.
Gago, kaya
Dia, I thought you drive automatic. Pag nagda-drive ka, tapos pagkasama mo si Mookie, gumaganon yung kamay.
Hindi, a dual shift yung ano ko eh. I can do it
Dual
manual and
shift.
automatic. So,
Yeah.
yeah, so I can like, I know he likes it manual. So, man. So, you know.
Mabastos
Mookie,
nyo.
ikaw. Why? You answered na ba?
I think I did na.
I didn't.
What's the question
Sige na,
there?
gago.
Oy, hindi pa. Konti nga lang to eh. Oy, you guys
Okay.
drink. Drink
Yeah,
with
I'm
me.
drinking.
Well, that actually concludes
That's
our
about it.
podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, before we let
So,
Mookie
we're
go,
open to
Mookie may mga
questions.
ano. Yeah, we are open to questions while we're at it. Send us a few
Yeah.
questions. But yeah,
I'm
Ah,
Mookie may mga
on.
last words ka ba dyan sa mga admirers mo? Where can they catch you on Kumu? Where can they see your
Yeah.
shirtless pictures, your yummy
No.
model pics?
I don't have
I have
six
them.
pack right
I
now.
have them for
But
sale. $20 each picture for his PS.
Okay. Special thanks to my sponsor, Oddly. I'm wearing their new release shirt. Check them out. It's
Wow.
Oddly. And, okay. Wala naman akong ibang papag-thank you, Hana. Well, thank you to Scoop, New Era. We did that amazing shoot last week.
The
And,
rooftop thing, that was nice.
yeah, that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
And, wala naman. Just hi to my friends. I miss you all. And I hope to catch you all soon, like outside na. We will see each other
Can you
back
see
to
us?
normal.
Can
Yeah,
you
tomorrow,
make
G.
time for us? You never make time
Yeah,
for
let's
us.
let's hang out tomorrow. Let's have coffee. I'll
Pwede.
pick you up.
Coconut.
Coffee.
Well, I have
We're gonna be
lunch
having
in
coffee.
BGC, so after, pwede. It's
Yeah,
instant
that
choto
would be
lang din
nice.
naman.
No, but whatever. Just let me know.
Yes,
Because I can go out tomorrow. I told my mom.
yes. I
Wow,
Yeah. I'd like to
pinayagan siya ni
thank
Tita.
I'd like to thank
Okay,
Salvatore
Mookie.
Ferragamo for for my
Uy,
sponsorship.
gaga mamaya.
I'd like to
Paalam muna tayo kay Mookie. Wait
maano
lang.
tayo.
Mookie,
Bye-bye.
bye. Thank you for
Bye.
joining us.
Love
Bye,
you.
much love.
Thank you.
Mwah. Mwah. Oh. Gwapo talaga ni Mookie. Sayang hindi siya bading, no?
Okay, well, that was an awesome
Well
first
done.
episode, my friend.
That was not bad for a first show, fam.
Yeah, guys. So, what do you think? Comment in the section below.
Yeah, we do have people that are watching us. Of course, we're gonna be posting an edited version of this video on YouTube and on Facebook, but at the same time, we'll be uploading it on Spotify as well. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oh,
Yeah.
ikaw, mga sponsors mo, thank you to Salvatore Ferragamo ba? Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you. Baka masusu tayo yan. But yes, I love Salvatore Ferragamo. Contrary to popular stuff like Louis Vuitton and Hermes, I like Salvatore Ferragamo and I like Gucci. I do want to thank
Okay.
Bistro at Home for my drink tonight. You can find them at Instagram at Bisyo,
Bakit wala
Bisyo.
ako? Bakit
At
ikaw
home.
lang ang meron?
I'll tell them. Good. Thank you so much for the drink. Okay, and then you know what? We need some sponsors for alcohol.
We do.
I
We
think we
should
need those.
get some Furton.
Yeah.
Well, for me, thank you very much to that guy who gave me a beer tower behind my desk.
Kilig.
Maraming salamat. That's honestly the most
Yeah.
thoughtful gift I've received ever. And I'm not gonna
Yes, in
lie.
love.
Kinilig ako dun.
Woo.
And to everybody that tuned in, thank you very much. Everybody that made this possible. Sir Jude for the voiceovers. Those are amazing. Jude Forbere, formerly Jude Rocha on RX 93.1. Thank you very much for that. And to all of my mentors back at the station when I was doing that for a while, thank you very much. To Dia, my awesome partner for tonight.
And to Manolo, my amazing friend who started all of this.
You can't
Thank
have
you
me,
so
bakla
much.
ako. Pero mahilig ka nga pala sa bading.
We'll discuss that in the next topic. So
don't
hi,
forget to
guys.
follow
Thank
us.
you tonight.
Don't
My
forget
name's
to follow
Dia.
us on
Signing
Facebook.
off.
My name's Manolo. Don't forget to follow us, facebook.com/Marupok Podcast. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's _Mr. Mariano.
And mine
And
is
if you follow,
at Her Royal Majesty.
and we'll see you guys next week. We'll figure out what our topic will be. But I guess it's bye for now. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye.
Bye!
This has been Marupok the Podcast. Love, dating, sex, relationships, and why you're still single. Catch Dia and Manolo next week on Facebook Live at facebook.com/Marupok Podcast.